Well, hello everyone, and you join us after a great 50th race last time in Hungary, and you come here to join New Horizon here for the next round of the season, here in one of the most legendary tracks on the calendar. It, of course, is Spa, but to effect, you can probably tell it was Spa by the weather. I'm your host, Gamey Things, and at this point I would probably say I'll be joined by Connor, but unfortunately he couldn't join us today up in the commentary because his voice is a little bit dodgy. So I'm all by myself, so this might be interesting. This is obviously qualifying for the Belgium Grand Prix, and like I said, it is raining. Not a lot of rain, to be honest, but it's enough to make intermediate conditions. It should dry up over the course of this qualifying, to be honest. It should dry up. But luckily we do have a dry race here, so that should be alright. Admittedly, wet races normally make a lot funner, but I'm pretty sure the drivers would much prefer to drive on a dry track. DB's out. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what's happened to DB. I don't know if DB has a penalty or anything, or has he just crashed on a rouge? No, he's right there. Oh wow, oh wow, did you see that? He crashed on the main straight. That's curious. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Anyway, speaking of penalties, due to, as you saw in Hungary, the dive bombing KSR of the Williams last time in the 50th race, he has been given a qualifying ban, so don't expect him to see him set a lap time. Anyway, man, this is quite hard when you don't have someone to bounce off. I wish I had the chemistry. Chemistry always gives you good in commentators. You don't really like this in just one person rambling to himself all the time, do you? Well, yet again, people watch YouTubers, so what do I know? Regardless, this should be fun. Yellow flags going all around the board. That's people going slow. That look. I thought that was going to be a sneeze, but it was a cough. What the hell? Or heck, depending. I don't even know. See, we're not even 3 minutes in, I'm already resorting to this. Oh lord. Fears crashed. What happened there? In Sector 1, maybe I can follow his teammate. Did he crash on in La Source or up Radio? I think he might have crashed into Radio. To be fair, it is quite easy to actually crash when you go up the hill here. Oh, I like the Force Indian nearly demonstrated. As soon as I say it, I'm sorry. The Ferrari is on an out lap. Guy here at the tyres. Perfect. I'm kind of debating who's actually going to win this one. Because it's very interesting of a debate. Now, it looks like Langfell will be the first person to cross the line to set a lap time. Obviously, everyone's on the inters because of how wet it is, so not really the most respectable amount of times. Decent bus stop, I would say for that. And the Toro Rosso will be our first benchmark time of a 1:57.2. Then it'll be Lorenzo 1:58.6. Morris on 56.5. Okay, we got the Ninja beating him by 1:56.1. So 4 seconds quicker. Oh, well done, Ninja. The McLarens might be back. Steph is going to be the next person to cross the line. Where's he going to go? Third, this guy is only a 1 at 57.2. So same, just marginally quicker. Guys have gone to the pits. There's the yellow flag. I think that's just people going slowly. Oh, hello! Hey, he's lost it! Oh! I say you were so lucky not to crash there. Lucky not to crash there. You are so lucky. Good camera angle there. Perfect timing. My camera's again better. But unfortunately he now has a humiliation of me catching that on camera. Yeah. Why is that going around? I might as well talk about Spa itself. Spa is also, like I said, one of the legendary circuits of the calendar. So much of a legend, and I would say, well, to be fair, it's actually hosted every single Belgium Grand Prix in history. So it knows a lot, from its massive version to its slightly shorter self of, I think it falls around 4.2 miles. I think. I know, but that causes a lot of problems. But real life F1 drivers love this track. You got a good speed of them, long straights, short straights, and slow speed corners, high speed corners. People quite like this track. To be fair, I'm one of them. Doesn't mean I'm a Rouge into Radion is alright though. That's the McLaren getting out of the way. Connor's still in the pits. I think he might be waiting for it to be dry. Lorenzo going round again. I'm not expecting this to be anything, but looks like the rain has stopped. Well, we'll just keep an eye on him until he crosses over the sector margin. Going around Pill 1. Okay, the hill and Pill 1 are probably one of the hardest places on this track in the game. Because as soon as you mount the curves, if you just mount it a little bit wrong, you are gone now there. Yeah, this doesn't look very quick from the McLaren, but sometimes people find a little quick. And what did I say? It may not look quick, but he is going quick. He's going enough to go third at the moment. But how much can he gain on the main straight? How much can Lorenzo gain on the main straight? Here we go, he's going to cross the line, third. No. Stays fifth. No, wait, hang on a minute. He had a 158, no, 157 originally. Okay, he didn't improve his time though. He's up into where you normally expect his range would be. As the Toro Rosso, after that spin, is trying to get a decent lap in now. Remember, those tyres are a little worn. Actually, is he even going for it? I don't know if he's going for it. No, he's definitely gone for it. It won't be quick though, I don't think. It gets stuff to go fifth. Oh, the Toro Rossos. Look how close the Toro Rossos are. They're around. Ooh, what is that? What is that? 6 maybe? Yeah, 6 thousandths of a difference between the two Toro Rossos. I mean, that was down to bad traction. Now, it's very interesting what the people ninth downwards are doing, because they're not bothering to come out, are they? Are they waiting for it to be dry tyres? Our Forza's currently out on the Inters, but so I don't really know what's going on. Man, this is where if I had Connor for like some here, tell me what the hell is going on. At least it gives you a bit of confusion. You don't know what the drivers are thinking. Hey, the racing point looks like it has gone up to third place of Owen 157.0. So most people in the 57s and 2 people in the 56s. Remember, it could dry up by the end. Could be dry enough for dry tyres. But regardless, if they did, expect those lap times to start coming down. Here's the thing that for when we've had let's see here. In Austria we had calm chaos in the first corner. In Britain we had complete chaos in the first corner. And in Hungary we had complete in Germany we had absolute chaos. In Hungary we had craziness. And with the first corner being this, the source, it's practically begging for that streak to continue. Let's see how those intermediate tyres work. Obviously, some people are rocking like this Ferrari, the number 19 on their car, because if you remember, sadly, the Formula 2 driver Hubert did die here at Spa this year, so it's a very unfortunate that young talent was go for it. But it's the dangers of Formula 1, I suppose. Well, Formula 2, but that's not the point. So it's a good homage people are doing. Let's see. People like Ninja are still out. Oh, DRS enables. We got dry tires. Yep. Oh yeah, you can definitely tell. DRS has been enabled. It's dry tire time, baby. Bitten. It's time for the dry tires. Yeah. Lorenzo will be the first person for us. We will set that time. Here's Connor coming out the pits. So yeah, they've definitely, yeah, the people at the bottom have waited for the tyres. So it's like everyone's going to come out on dry tyres and they're going to get one run. So the people 10 and down have made a pretty interesting decision in my opinion. They've waited for the dry tyres to be able to be used, yet obviously that's better because dry tyres are quicker than the wet tyres, but they have one run, maybe two if they come out now. But if they screw this up, if they screw up the one lap chance they have, what I think King David will have, yeah, and everyone else, they don't have a benchmarker in, so they don't have a time and they'll start at the back if they get their life invalidated or they crash in places. So that's something to look out for. Anyway, let's continue following Lorenzo throughout the first flying lap on soft tyres. Man, his outlap was a second and a half quicker than his actual fastest lap in the wet, so that just tells you. Okay, here we go. We have Upper Rouge. You have a lot more grip on the dry tyres and he's flying up. He's flying, going up to, can he get to 210? Oh yes, he can get to 210 on the brake. And just in that 1 sector, he was 3 seconds up, I think. I would say a good lap time around here is around the 46s. 47, 46s. And maybe pushing 48. I don't know, don't quote me on that. See, he's flying through poo on. A lot more grip, but the back does look a little bit rattly. I think David hasn't came out yet. Yeah, he wants to do that 1-5 run, doesn't he? Yeah, there's a yellow flag in second. And 6 seconds up in the first in the second sector. I think it's just people going slowly there. Some people are going on soft tires, some people are doing soft tires. Connor, he's going on it. Lorenzo going really quick, going into the bus stop. Can you stop it in time? Oh yes. Bus stop line in because there was a bus stop there. And he'll cross the line to set a 149.0. And that, I would actually say it's actually quite bad. Reasonable, but more on the bad side. Connor, currently flying. Again, I think Blaze is in front of him. No, Connor's in front of him. Alright, it'll be the Mercedes. Marsh will go first, but can Connor beat it? Oh, yes, he can. Look at that. Marsh was a second quicker than Lorenzo. And then Connor was nearly a second quicker than his teammate. Smash that apart. Like I said. That's it. Like I said, 46s. 46s are your times. Blaze for Gaming. Why the mate? He supported the lap. Everyone on their outlaps. Side flags everywhere. That's always people going slowly. Like that McLaren. So King David has only just made it over time. Morris side is flying that. Let's try and keep an eye on people. Steph flying up from at Radion. Going to the ring here. I don't even know the name of some of the corners. All I know is that's Arubs and that's Radion actually. Forza flying. What's he got in the first sector? 30.1. Ninja flying. What's he got in the first? And Blaze didn't make over the line. Blaze has not set time. He's going to start from the back. Oh, 2 seconds quicker than his previous. King David. Oh, Steph 10 seconds quicker than his previous best. This could put him in front of Connor. It all depends on what type of speed he's got on this straight. And also how good can he stop on the bus stop? Can he stop like a bus? Oh yes. Steph will cross the line. Will he take pole from Connor? Booyah, he does by quite some margin. I think when Connor came out, it was not time for it. Morris, 143. Oh, so everyone's firing in now. King David's gone second. Ninja, what you got, mate? Can Ninja get pole position here to bring back the McLaren's back in it? No, only third. And that is everyone flying by. Here you go. There's your done. Booyah shakalaka. So it'll be Morris 143.3. Oh god. How much quicker did they go? Clearly the Mercedes came out kind of at the wrong time, I think. But look at that, the top three separated not by much, and the game's AI cars do not give a good view there. Wow. That's it. So Morris will be our pole sitter with 134.3, then King at 134.7, then Ninja with 130 and 3.8 to finish off the top three. And if you want to know what that message is, I've just got to it's Morris and going like, yes, David! Because it is a double Renault front row! Well, Belgium isn't exactly French, but I imagine there'll be a lot of French people here. So Morris will be on pole position, followed by the other Renault of King David. And then with the McLaren of Ninja. Then Lanfel, then Steph. Then Forza, then Lorenzo, then Racer, then Connor, then Yoga, then Mash. Then Ojit, then Blaze, who did not set a time. Then KSR, who did take part in qualifying due to a ban, and DV and Fiat, who I believe both crashed. But it's a good mix of tyre choices though, some soft, some mediums. Keep an eye on that. Join us for the race.